What is going on, guys? Grave here. Today I'd like to talk about the AK-205, which is an absolute laser beam. Now I will say before I get started and show you the best attachments for this weapon does not quite have the killing power of some of the other guns in the beta. It's a bit slower TTK. It is really good with headshot damage if you have the right attachments, but overall it's not quite as good as some of the other guns, but it makes up for that with accuracy. And of course, if you're accurate with it, it's going to kill just as quickly, if not as quickly, as some of the other weapons in game. Now keep in mind, this is just kind of a template. When I make these videos, once the game is launched on October the 10th, these are always going to be templates. You may not use everything that I do. You may want to change something out. That's perfectly fine. This is just kind of to give you a general idea of what's really good on the gun. And sadly, some of these attachments are a bit expensive, so you can't run them all at the same time. So I mix and match them kind of as I go, depending on the map and mode I'm playing. Now when it comes to the sight, I'm either going with the 3.0, the 4.0 for the larger maps, and if I'm going to kind of run and gun, the iron sights. I absolutely love the iron sights on this weapon for close quarters. For the ammo, now this is where it's going to depend on what you want to run. I like to use the synthetic tip or the soft point. As you can see, synthetic tip is 30 points, soft point is 15. When it comes to ammo, this is another thing that you can kind of change out here. You can go with any of these three. They're all wonderful. But, of course, the 40 round mag is 25, the 30 round fast mag is 10, and the regular 30 round mag is 5. The reason I'm running this, you'll see here in just a second, is because of the suppressor. When it comes to the grip, now these all vary in ADS time and being able to, aim down sights or handle the weapon a little bit quicker. But the folding vertical, the 6H64 vertical, or the stubby grip are all phenomenal. They all cost, of course, more and more as you go up or tier up, so you will have to swap, like I said, some of those other attachments around. I really like to run the ribbed stubby grip and drop, of course, this here, the suppressor sometimes, but if you want to run it like I have it right here, just throw on the folding vertical and you still have really good precision and control. The good thing about the rib stubby is you get good precision and control and some more mobility. When it comes to the barrel attachment, I like to run the 314 prototype. This gives you improved accuracy when firing for prolonged periods. And last but not least, the CQB suppressor. This is a very expensive attachment at 30 points, but this gives you, of course, that reduced audible sound and information revealed when firing. If you want to drop this and try some of the other attachments that I talked about that are really good, you can just throw the flash hider on. Now let's go to the firing range. You will see exactly what I'm talking about. We'll shoot the door here. I'm not going to hold the stick down, try to control the recoil or anything. You can see it's got a little bit of straight up vertical recoil, but nothing too crazy. And if you actually sit here and tap fire this, like I said, it is an absolute laser beam. You can just fire at one spot. Like I said, it's really good for headshot damage. That is the one reason that you use the ammo for headshot damage. So you can see if you're sitting here just burst firing, this thing is a laser. Now, if I hold down the trigger, it's still not too bad. It doesn't really get away from you. And I know a lot of the guns in the game don't have tons of recoil, but this one probably has less than all of them. And like I said, at really, really long ranges, so let's just say you want to hold down the trigger, it's still going to run up and get a headshot with that ammo that you have, of course, on the weapon. So that's going to be helpful at long ranges. But if you just sit here and tap fire like you need to be in Battlefield, you can mow down multiple enemies easily, especially if you're going for those headshots. Now, like I said, keep in mind, it's not quite got the stopping power that a lot of the other guns do in games. Sometimes I get beat in medium to close range engagements, but a lot of times I can catch people off guard with the silencer and get several kills before they know I'm there. Like I said, you can swap out the attachments, try some of the other stuff, because all the attachments I talked about in this video are really, really good. Leave me a comment. Let me know if you've been using this weapon. And of course, if you like the video, hit the like. If you have not subscribed yet, please do so. And I'll catch you next time. Peace.